Draft is useless and I'll prove it to you. So the matchmaking update dropped, I calibrated as Oracle 2. You see, not a big difference between me and them. The scariest part of this update is the waiting area. It looks like draft. I've never told this to anyone, but the government forced me to play League of Legends when I was a kid, and the draft stage is one of the worst things I've ever experienced in my life. Like, I'm still traumatized to this day. I know it's a controversial take, but I don't wanna see draft in Deadlock. In this video I'll try to explain why draft will ruin Deadlock. First, let's talk about positives of draft. If it gets added, you can make better team comps and wombo combos, synergies, even if you're playing with randoms. For example, the classic Lash plus Dynamo combo. Lash ults and shoves it into Dynamo's hole. Maybe your team doesn't have a frontliner and you communicate with your teammates. Maybe someone will pick a frontliner. If draft gets added to Deadlock, bans will be better, because the bans will be guaranteed. Like, one ban per team is better than this cosmetic placebo thing that we have now. But draft comes with a lot of drawback. Yeah, you can make better team comps, but I pick Mokril and I press play. You know what that means? I will play Mokril no matter what. I don't care about team comps, I don't care about synergies. I wanna play Mokril and I will play Mokril. I believe that's the mindset of most players. If someone wants to play a certain hero, he will play that hero. You can't force him to pick a different hero. And if you try to force someone to play a certain hero, it creates tension even before the game started. If someone told me, Mokril is bad for our team comp, I pick some other hero, I reply with, it's bad for team's morale. It's a social factor. It might happen, it might not happen. It's speculative. Undeniable drawback of draft is that you have to wait for longer before the game starts. That's why I don't like the waiting area. Based on my personal observation, no one really changes their heroes. But you know what does happen every single game? I have to wait for 30 seconds before the game starts. Every single game. 30 seconds doesn't seem like a lot, but 4 minutes in queue, 30 seconds on the loading screen, and now another 30 seconds in the waiting area. It adds up to 5 minutes. It's like my maximum. Another problem: to add draft, first Valve will have to add roles. Like in Dota, there is carry, mid laner, off laner, soft support, hard support. In League of Legends, there is a top laner, jungler, support, and some loser with a toy gun. I don't see how roles gonna work in Deadlock. Like a carry and support on every lane, or like in Dota, off laner against carry. Then which lane is the easy lane? Both sides have shop. I mean, I guess the side with tier 1 camp and double sinners is the easy lane. Anyways, if roles get added to Deadlock, all characters will have to be forced into certain categories. For example, Dynamo is very flexible. You can build him into full support or damage. Right now, if you build him into damage, no one's gonna say a thing. But if roles get added to Deadlock, you pick the role support. That's it. Your goal in the game is to heal and provide utility. If you decide to build damage, your team is not gonna be happy about that, and you can't pick Dynamo as a carry or offlaner because he doesn't do enough. Certain roles will be more popular than others, which again will increase the duration of queue. In my opinion, playing Deadlock with a terrible team comp is better than waiting in the queue for 10 minutes to get a slightly better team comp. Oh, but what about wombo combos? You can't do them if there is no draft. No, you can if you have a duo. Deadlock is designed to be a duo game because every lane is a duo lane. Most combos are for 2 men. For example, a Lash plus Dynamo. Lash grabs everyone and throws them into Dynamo. Dynamo ult. What can you add to this combo? I mean, Ivy can stomp everyone with a rock after Dynamo's ult ends, but it's just a follow-up and not the main part of the combo. 7 plus Ivy. 7 ults, Ivy grabs him and drags him around the map. What can you add to this combo? Nothing. Okay, let's summarize everything I said. Does Deadlock need draft? With draft and roles, you and your team can pick heroes that synergize and make a good team comp. Without draft, you can't do any of that, but queue will be a lot shorter. Right now, Deadlock has around 80k average players. The queue is around 1 to 4 minutes long. Just imagine if more people play Deadlock, like 200k. Matchmaking would be instant. Just imagine, you press play and boom, you're already on zipline. I think fast matchmaking is better than drafts. Write in the comments what you think.